Must know. Can you understand? Indian column competition coming. Is it column? No, not column. What's that? Pongal coming. When? This you know lah. When you don't know. You can understand. Observe. People put up posters at the lobby or along the staircase, not for monsters, for people, for students. Is that okay? Right? Observe. Upgrade your observing skills. Alright? So watch what is happening. What are your passengers doing? You must know. What are they doing? When they are supposed to be sitting, they are standing. You must observe. What's the problem? When they are supposed to be sitting upright, they are twitching. You know, twitching? Some people twitching. They wear the buckle, the seat belt also, they are like all the time adjusting. I don't know, what's the problem? I saw one fellow in front of me, like that. When he's dancing over, you know. Look at people in the airplane, I know. What are they saying? Okay? Check, what are they doing? First you have to know what is happening. Then you have to know what are they doing. What are they saying? Don't walk around and say, hello miss, yeah, later. Just walk away. Don't be like that. Listen to them saying. Alright? What is happening around them? Wow. You must not only know what is happening to them, but around them. Oh dear. A lot of work already now. Can you see? Just one also observation you don't do. Now you have so many things to do. What is happening? What is the person doing? What are they saying? Then what is happening around them? If you keep your eyes and ears open, you keep your eyes and ears open only for the screen. Sorry, my intention not to hurt you, but I want you to. Alright? That's why you see, I'm not saying I am a good man, but when I am in class, I don't touch my hand. Sometimes I come to college in the morning, I go back in the evening, I reach home, then only I see one student send message, sir, I am not coming to class today, 9 o'clock class, but I reply at 7 p.m. Because I don't know, I'm focused, I'm observing. Can you understand now? Alright, let's upgrade our observation skills. Is that okay? Ken? Ready, okay? Ken? Alright, so must know what's happening. Okay? Everybody must know. Because you have to keep your eyes and ears open. You'll be ready to see what a passenger needs. Okay, sorry for grammatical mistake. If you keep your eyes and ears open, you'll be ready to see what a passenger needs. Okay, the S. Please add that S. Okay, please. Okay, number 2. How do we anticipate passenger needs? First, we must observe. Number 2, we must look. We must look for patterns. What do we mean by look for patterns? Right, let's understand. There is a certain way certain things happen. That is pattern. We must know. Right? The more you observe passengers, the more patterns you will see emerge. You can see the patterns happening. Right? Certain things are happening in the same way. That's why we say experience is important. First time you are in the aeroplane, you are serving as a cabin crew, you undergo 2-3 months of training, 2-3 years of studying, and then 2-3 months of training. The first time you go, the reality happens. You will see a pattern developing. Certain things are done in a certain way. The more you become aware, the better is your experience. That's where you become a senior cabin. Is that okay now? Alright? The more patterns you will see emerge. Take note of what happens when passengers are in a particular situation. Always be observant. Look for patterns. Look for this. Take note of what happens when passengers are in a particular situation. You will see a similar result. If one thing happens this way, in the next flight, the same problem, you know how to handle it. That is a pattern. Can you see the connection now? Alright? First time you see a problem, you may need a co-cabin crew or your senior cabin crew to help you out. But when you observe closely, you learn. And the next flight, the same problem arises, you know. The third flight, the same problem arises, you can teach someone. So you see the connection now? Alright? It's first you have to ask for help. Then you can do. Then only you can teach. Is that okay? Can understand the process? Alright? So all these are patterns in your life as a cabin crew. Like I've got some your seniors who tell me, sir, 3 months ago, every day going for work is like a major, challenge I have to face. But today I feel very comfortable. I say, good. That means 3 months you have really worked hard and you have learned and you have reached a level you can teach your juniors. That's how life is. Nothing comes easy. Is that okay now? Alright? You will see a similar result. Identify those patterns and look for the cause and effect of results. Always try and understand. What is the cause? If I do certain things, alright, certain things happen, what is the cause of that problem? And if I do this, what is the effect? And if that effect, is it giving me a result which is good or bad? Then you know already. Alright? Everything there is a cause. And it will give you a problem as an effect. But if you learn to handle it correctly, then the result is always both parties can smile at each other. Is that okay now? Okay? Okay, number 3. I think this is a very good question. Maybe I should put it in the exam. Do you think it's a good question? Yes or no? Yes or no? I think it's a very good question. Suddenly, I'm still looking for 1 or 2 questions. But I thought this is a very good question. You believe me or not? You see your exam paper here already. There. Midterm exam. There is here already. English for Airline Services is here. But I'm not finished. I'm still doing. You want to see question 1? Wow, 8 pages. When it comes to section A, suddenly my mouse not working. Okay, alright. I'm just thinking, alright, if that is a good question that we can go into. Alright. How do you anticipate passenger needs? Observe, look for patterns. Action! Ooh, this is what you need to do. Ellie, Ken, this question, Ken. 20 marks, you have to explain some more. Let me think about it. If it's coming up, I'll let you all know, right? Shady, okay or not this question? Okay, good question. Really? Good question, that means only passed already. Okay, as you observe and identify that these particular situations match a pattern you've seen before, act. Alright, once you know what's happening, you can act, you can do, you can get involved, you can solve the problem. Help the customer leapfrog ahead. Leapfrog ahead means help the customer beforehand. Oh dear, I said leapfrog ahead, I get worried. Beforehand, it means beforehand. Before the problem arises, you already handle. Alright? Leapfrog ahead or beforehand to the desired result. Help them avoid potential pitfalls so that they can, you can help them avoid getting into trouble. We will look at some of the troubling situations in an aeroplane in the next coming chapters. Alright? Inject yourself between the passenger and the problem before it between the passenger and the problem. That means it's not the passenger's problem now, it's your problem. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a lot of work here. Prevent. You can prevent certain things from happening if you are prepared. Remember. Over time, you will see common patterns. Okay, all this over time is with experience. I have to say that nobody becomes good the first time. I want you to understand that. That's why we need to learn. We need to go and do our internship. That's why after that you still need to go interview and training. And then you're still not good. Then you end up as a cabin crew in the aeroplane. You would be guided. But if you do the right things, you observe, you learn, you do, and then you can teach. Wow, now you got experience already. Now you are a person with experience, you know how to handle. Can you see the connection now? Is that okay? Right? Over time or with experience, sorry, I think I need to put that with experience. Alright? Over time, with experience, you will see common patterns. Now you don't see it as a problem. You will see it as a pattern. It's not a problem. It's a pattern. It is normal in a flight. This will happen. First time you see problem. But after experience, you see it's a pattern. It's normal. Is that okay now? So now that's why I have one student, your senior, who said, now I go happily to work. 3 months ago, she was complaining so much to me. Alright? So with experience. Okay? It then becomes essential to correct the root cause of these issues. Always find why this is happening. Why is this happening? What's the problem? Find the root cause. Once you understand the root cause, you handle it, then you solve the problem forever. Alright? Sometimes problems and needs arise which you may not have anticipated. Yeah, because we got different kinds of